Hey, you're watching the Bull Sessions right here in the Bing Lounge with the Josh Abbott Band.
Josh Abbott Band live at the Bing Lounge, 98.7 The Bull. Welcome to Portland. Now, this isn't your first time to town, is it?
No, we played here last summer.
Last summer. And how was the weather compared? You know, it's a little bit the same?
Yeah, I feel like it's the same. Just
it's
like
cold
really,
for you guys, though. It's cold compared to...
We're loving it. Yeah. Down in Texas, it's over 100 degrees right now. So up here, it's just perfect.
So you know how to make instant sun tea then? You just stick the tea in the sun and it's done.
Did that my whole life. Kid you not, right? Everybody else did that? Yeah.
What are some other Texasisms that you find that if you say something here that people look at you like you have multiple heads on the top of your body?
I think Coke is one.
Coke?
Everything's Coke in the South and in Texas,
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're drinking
say pop,
Sprite.
I think.
Yeah. What do y'all say?
I don't even know what I call it. I've lived in so many different parts of the country, so it just depends on the mood that I'm in.
Yeah.
So growing up in Fort Worth, Texas, you guys are all from Texas, and now, obviously, congratulations on your record deal to Warner Music Nashville. That's got to be exciting to, finally have the hard work starting to pay off.
Yeah, well, actually, we signed 2 years ago.
Okay.
We signed our last album with Atlantic Records out of New York, and they partnered with Warner in Nashville, and so we've been kind of sitting on the writing process and trying to get ready for this album, and so it's definitely taken its time, but we know that we weren't really in too much of a rush. We wanted it to be right, and so we felt like the songs that we've been writing over the last couple of years for the album were kind of finally panning out, and so we're ready to release some of them.
You guys have been all over the country. What has been the weirdest gig that you've played?
This one, probably. This one.
$1 million facility at 2 p.m. during the afternoon.
Yeah, this place is awesome. We've played some doozies. Which one? Yeah. We played.
Did you say you got paid in moonshine at a gig? Wow.
Yeah, we played pretty hole-in-the-wall place in Charlotte years ago, and there's a place in Flagstaff. It's called the Museum Club. It's off Route 66. So it's kind of legendary in the sense, but in the same sense, it's not like the best place to play, probably. It's kind of an old, smoky dive bar where, like, grown men come in to gamble on horses, and then it's us playing. So kind of a contrast.
How did you guys all meet and get together and form your band?
Austin plays the banjo, and he and I were fraternity brothers. And so we kind of started the band for fun, and maybe like a year and a half later, we got Preston here on the fiddle and Eddie on the drums to join up with us, and kind of stuck with that for a little while. And then in 2010, Caleb on guitar and James on bass joined up with us. So we've been a unit for a while.
You're the first person that I've seen in this in the Bing Lounge to play a signed guitar.
Really?
What's the story behind your guitar? Who all?
I don't know, man.
I
Like Willie did it, and so I thought, well, Willie can do it. If he doesn't mind playing a guitar that has autographs all over it, I want to do that too. So I don't know. I just kind of got a bunch of my buddies, and some of the autographs have kind of faded away here. But a lot of the Texas guys and some of the older generation, like Robert Earl Keen and my buddy Pat Green, a lot of cool signatures on here. So
obviously, several different sounds in country with Nashville, with Texas, with Bakersfield. Who were some of your influences to help hone your sound and create your sound?
Yeah, well, that's a great question. It's hard to even pinpoint anything. I'm sure if you went around the room, everybody here would have some sort of, specific influence. I know Preston really grew up on Merle Haggard, but, he plays that fiddle like it's own brand new kind of lead instrument, which is different. A lot of our songs, the banjo and the fiddle, are not just background utility fills, but they're really an integral part of the song and the solo sections. So there's a really cool balance with these three guys on our solos. And I don't know, man. I think, in terms for me, when I was in college, Pat Green was like the king of it down in Texas. And so, guys like him and Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen were guys I looked up to and wanted to, have a career that was like them. But, we've definitely drawn some influence from some of the other guys out in Nashville. I think like Dirks is a guy I've been a fan of for a really long time. So, yeah.
All right. Let's hear one more time for the Josh Abbott Band here at the
you.
Bing Lounge.